Home Tour, and my name's Barb Satterwhite, and we are giving you a tour of our Nikken Wellness Home, and we're doing it from 4 or 5 different locations. And in fact, my location is normally Richmond, Virginia. I'm actually in Nags Head. I'm not even at my own cottage because there's no internet. I'm at a neighbor's. So this is really a flexible schedule today, guys. And we appreciate you being on with us. So what we're going to do, we're going to have fun, number one, but we're really passionate about Nikken, which is the company we're representing. And I've been involved with Nikken for 24 years and embraced it ever since, and I love it. And so what we're going to do is share with you just one of the major focus that Nikken has, and that's on the tour, the Wellness Home Tour, because everybody and everyone really could create their own environment. And Nikken's all about creating your own environment and every home being in a wellness home. So what is a wellness home? Well, that's what we're going to show you today. And we are actually excited about it for many reasons, because Nikken's been around 45 years, and I love their motto, discover it, live it, and share it. Well, we've all discovered it, we're living it, and now we're sharing it. And that's what we want to do today, so that we can inspire you to think about a better way for you and your family. So we're going to start with, you can tell I'm in the bedroom, okay? Well, how would you start your day? Well, you actually start your day with a good night's sleep. And I just had a wonderful 8 hours in my Nikken sleep system with my trusty Nikken sleep mask, which has 3 of our technologies. And I'm going to have to take it off so I can see everybody. But this can be used for other things, and you'll see that or hear about that later on. So it's a wonderful gadget. So what is the Nikken sleep system? Well, the Nikken sleep system, first of all, let me just stress to you how important sleep is. 1/3 of our life, 8 hours a day, we're supposed to sleep. So why is that? Extremely important, because that's when your body regenerates. That's when your immune system kicks in. And don't you want to have a strong immune system today? So there's so much that happens. And for children, even more important, because that's when growth occurs. So sleep is so important, which is why the sleep system for Nikken is one of their hallmark products. So what is it? Okay, sleep system consists of this wonderful little mattress topper, which has magnetics throughout, has an antimicrobial cover on it. You just put this on top of your very wonderful mattress that you love, and you're sleeping on that. And then we have what we call a comforter. And the comforter, this is a little sample, has all 3 technologies as well. I don't know if you can tell, there's some magnets in here. There's also 2 other technologies. And you just cuddle yourself up with this. So you're sleeping on top of your topper, underneath your comforter, and you're cocooning yourself in what we call natural energies. And what happens with that is that you get into a very deep sleep. You wake up refreshed. You want to get out of bed, and you perhaps don't have as many hurts as you might have gone to bed with. So it's a wonderful gadget. And we have a pillow. So we also have a pillow for the head. And in addition to, by the way, all you do is put 2 or 3 drops of water on this, and it becomes a king or a queen. Oh, just kidding. You get the size you want. So we also have a pillowcase. And I love this little guy. It's like a pillow sham. I don't use it as a pillowcase because I have my pillow has the technology. But when you're traveling, or if just around the house, if you have anything that's hurting you, just throw it over that shoulder, throw it over that leg, over your tummy. This has one of our technologies that is incredible. Perfect baby gift. It's like a little blanket. You have that fussy baby. You just throw this over them. They calm right down. You can use it for all kinds of things. So that's what our sleep system consists of. But in their wisdom, Nikken has created what I call the portable sleep system. This is a sleeping bag. We call it the cocoon, because you've got all 3 technologies in it. And when you travel or go visit somebody, you just throw it on there. In fact, what I did at the cottage this week is just throw it on top of the bed, so I didn't have to make the bed. So that's my sleep system. And it is, like I said, called the cocoon, and you'll hear more about that later. So that's how we start our day. So now we're going to jump to Winchester, Virginia, where Mary Bowers is going to talk about what happens after she gets out of her sleep system. Mary, it's all yours.
Thanks, Barb. Yeah, 19 years ago, it was the sleep system that got my attention and helped put me back on my feet. It was just being a tired old teacher, and it really gave me the energy to get up the next day. But I'll tell you the other thing that really did it for me, and that was the shower. You can see the filter on top of the wall mount shower, and then the water comes out. Not only has it filtered out, it's neutralized the chlorine, it filters out sediments and dirt and all those odors that we get here with our hard water. So it's taken all of that out, and then you get these lovely micro bubbles. And I've got a handheld one right here, and I can show you. Look at all those little places where the water comes out, and as the little micro bubbles burst against your skin, it just gives lots of oxygen to your skin and makes it all soft, and you feel absolutely just wonderful. So that's how I start my day, with a nice refreshing shower. And then I also use Nikken's face care, and the face care that I'm using, let me get it right here so you can see. I'll do a little Vanna moment. We've got the Velvet Cleansing Milk. This is, you'll notice, True Elements. It's marine organic skincare, but you see this little Eco Cert? Well, that means it's certified at the highest level of certification. It's very hard to get, and we've got it. Then the next thing would be the tonic lotion, and after that, I always put on the Youth Active Serum. That's got hyaluronic acid. It pulls in the moisture from all over the place, and I get, it plumps up those nice little lines that have started all over. And then I finish off with the daily skincare. It's the Youthful Face Cream. Makes it feel just all soft and ready to go. You can put on makeup after that if you want. And then once a week I use the Radiance Scrub, and that takes off, that exfoliates and takes off anything, those extra skin layers, little by little by little. It's very gentle to your skin, and takes care of things. So the last thing I do before getting ready beyond this point is, you can see I've got the waterfall here, and the waterfall is Nikken's filtration system. I keep one in the bathroom and one down in the kitchen, because the closer this is to the water, the easier it is to fill, but also the more water that you drink in your day. And Nikken system, you just put the tap water in the top, and it's got, here's the extra filter, it's got multi-layers of filtration that are in there, and then it sits in the bottom in the tank, and there's little mineral rocks. These things are really cool, and as it sits there and just gently rubs against the rocks, it picks up a few minerals your body needs, and then when it comes out the spout, it's magnetized. So instead of starting your day with anything else, I can start my day with a wonderful glass of Mag water and be really energized and ready to go. Now, the other thing, after this, I would go down into the kitchen and start my day with a breakfast. And I brought it up here to the bathroom so I don't have to travel downstairs right now to do that. I would start my day with Kenzen Vital Balance. Now, can you see this jar? The Kenzen Vital Balance is amazing. It's got organic pea protein, organic moringa, organic alfalfa, chlorella, organic broccoli and cilantro, organic spirulina, organic rice protein. Do you get the point? It's organic. And then it's sweetened with monk fruit, and which it makes it 0-calorie sweetener, and it's got prebiotics and probiotics. I'm telling you, just 2 scoops of this in the shaker and you have an amazing start to your day. There's other things in there, but I'm not going to go into it right now. I also dump into the shaker my green zymes. Now these, you heard about alfalfa in the KVB. Well, this is just the juice of barley grass. And, you know, for as many years as I've been around, who knew the best thing for me was to go out and eat the lawn? Never did that though. Nikken don't have to. Nikken put it into a nice little jar, a couple scoops of this, a teaspoon, whatever it takes. This is the thing that made me be able to breathe while all this other stuff is producing pollen outdoors. The other thing I put in my shake every day is 10-4. And 10-4 is matcha green energy tea, matcha green tea, with a little flavoring from kiwi in it. And this little packet, I just pop it right in. And so in my shaker, all those things go right in, shake it up with 8 ounces of Pi Mag water, and I've got the best breakfast in town. I also can do another one for lunch. Matter of fact, I've learned to eat lunch in about 2 minutes between Zoom calls these days. The other things I add to mine, the Mega Daily 4 is great, great multivitamin. We know we have to have multivitamins these days. And so this one has extra hormonal support for women. There's one for men that supports the prostate. So you get all sorts of good things there. Immunity, people are worried about that these days. This is a special blend. A lot of people have referred to an article where a reviewer called it the Rolls Royce of blended mushrooms. It's 14 different kinds of mushrooms, and you'd have to travel for days to find those mushrooms throughout the world. Nikken brings it to you in a neat little capsule, pop it in, you're ready to go. And finally, lactoferrin. This takes care of the gut health, and it really adds that nice support for your immune system through your gut. So Barb, I've got my food, I've had my shower, I need to get dressed.
Okay, thank you, Mary, for sharing your your bathroom, and she's got her hydration up there, and she's got her nutritional, she's ready to roll. Appreciate that. And you know that immunity that she just talked about, those 14 different mushrooms, 6 of them were specifically designed for Nikken. So that makes it the Rolls Royce because it is really unique. Okay, now we're going to jump back to Richmond, Virginia, where Sandra and Al Thornton are going to tell us what do they do when they get dressed for the day? How do they use the Nikken technology? So Sandra and Al, it's all yours.
Hi, everybody. We are so pleased that knowing that certain energies make us healthier, we're able to have them on when we are dressed and have on our jewelry and different items that we're going to show you right now. We've been in Nikken now 7.5 years. We are definitely looking better, feeling better, and more energetic because of the things that we put in our bodies and on our bodies. The jewelry that I'm wearing has what we've been calling technologies. It's the good energy of the earth, magnetic, the good energy of the air, ions that fight free radicals, and the good energy of the sun are all coiled in these items that I'm wearing. Now, this necklace is a power band, and it is also available in the bracelet. The bracelet looks like the neckband and has all 3 energies to make sure your body not only feels good, but helps it to maintain an energy level that is so conducive for good health. I am wearing a metal magnetic necklace. Al has it on in the silver. This necklace has multiple places where the magnetic is embedded. The pendant that's on my necklace is gold like my necklace, and it has a magnetic setting inside of it. So if I've been at my son's house, for example, where I sometimes react to his dog, the dander, it helps my breathing. Honestly, you just have to try it. I can use this to help with my respiratory system, or here is a power chip. This power chip has several magnets inside of it, and it allows your body to use that good energy to maintain better health as well. Now, I've got several styles of bracelets that Nikken has developed. Here is one style. This style like this is the power band, and that's on one wrist. But get this, I've got to be punctual during the day. So here is my Nikken Bling Bling watch. It has the energies in it as well. And there's even a spot that has the calendar, so I always know what day of the week it is. In addition to my bling bling watch when I want to look fancy, there is an everyday career watch. This watch, this is the watch that has the calendar date. not my bling bling watch. But it too has the energies in it. And I am set because I not only have on this jewelry, but I have magnetic earrings on. I don't want fogginess of the brain. I want to remember well. I want things to flow well and go well. So I have different styles of magnetic earrings that Nikken has developed. Isn't that cute? Now, Al is going to show you some other things that we wear during the day.
Well, usually when I get up, one of the first things I do is put on the belt, which has technology in it. And inside the pocket of the belt, there is the MagFlex, which has technology in it. And you can also place this wherever you have a discomfort, in the front, on the side, or wherever. Also, I wouldn't leave home without it, and that is insoles in my shoes. I place the insoles in my shoes and I'm good to go. I just place them in my shoes and put them on, and you're stronger, better flexibility, and you have better balance.
That's right. That's right. In addition to these different wraps, the belt, please hand me the belt. There are wraps that have woven into them fibers that help you to have these energies that make your body healthier. There's one for the knee, the ankle, the wrist, and the elbow. So when I put this on, discomfort that I might have been feeling, it can't stay because it's balanced with the good energy. Now, the belt that Al was talking about also has one of those technologies, energy, natural energies, no negative side effects. And in this, you can simply put the MagFlex. It allows the energy to go straight to your body, and wherever you place it, you're going to be so much better off. And for people who are athletic and want to improve their performance, we even have Nikken socks. These socks have fibers woven into them so that no matter what you're doing, when I'm around the house during the day with my sneakers, I have these socks on because they make a huge difference. Barbara, I'm ready for the day. You ready, Al?
Ready.
Ready.
We're ready to go.
All right, you guys, I think they're energized, don't you? They're all dressed and ready to roll, and because of Nikken, they're going to be real comfortable today. So thank you, guys. Now we're going to jump back to Winchester, Virginia, where Gwen Carter is going to share with us how she uses the Nikken technologies in her office. So Gwen, it's all yours.
Thank you. Welcome to my cabin here in the woods. I've been in Nikken for 13 years, and I have been a medical assistant for many years also. And you know, the idea of promoting wellness into your home is what caught my eye. And it's the active wellness concept that's so amazing. So let me start off first with the water. This is Pi Mag water, and it is just amazing. You want to drink half your ounces and half your weight in ounces for this. And I just love drinking the water. You want to have it while you're out on the computer. The other thing that I love having in my office is this Kinko pad. The seat is got magnetic technology plus 2 other technologies, and it is just amazing. Helps with support and energy and relaxation. And it feels good when you're sitting on it too. Now over here I have the Kinko grounding pad, and I love using it when I'm on the computer for a long period of time. And it just, you want to be connecting to the earth as much as possible, and this is a great way to do it. The another item is this the Kinko MagFlex, and it's supposed to be used for the back, but there's multiple uses. I love to use this under my pillow when I go to sleep, and other places too. But in the meantime, I'll use it on my back. The other thing, we have the magnetic insoles. As how Al and Sandra talked about the insoles. Well, I love having those in my feet when you want to keep those fluids flowing. And then the next thing is this Mag Duo. The Mag Duo, I like to keep this on hand because if I get tension in my neck, I just love to be able to just roll this quickly right over the areas that you feel that tension. Oh, it just feels so good. And if you notice, there's two balls. They are magnetic balls with other technologies in it. This is a great tool to have in your office. The other thing to have is the CDM complex cream, and you can use this anywhere, and it is just amazing. I like to put it on my hands for the while I'm working on the computer, because you're constantly using the motion, and it is amazing. The next thing I have is this kinetic duct tape, and I'm wearing it right here on my neck, and that's for the tension. You know, when you're spending a lot of time on the computer or in your office, this is a great thing to have in your drawer. Just pull it out and use it anytime you need. This air, you can't go without the air. This air is just amazing. It is wonderful to have it next to you in your office. And if you're not using a filter, then your lungs are being a filter, and you don't want to do that. Well, I just shared with you probably 9 items in my office, and I'm just encouraging you to go and do the same. Back to you, Barb.
Thanks, Gwen. And I'm glad she mentioned the air, because that's also something I have in the bedroom, because it's phenomenal how it will help your sleep. So I'm impressed, Gwen. You've got all of those gadgets. So if you did need anything, you're going to be energized and not hurting, right?
That's right.
And both she and Al mentioned the insoles. That's how our company started 45 years ago. Can you imagine? They started with magnetic insoles, and now they're in several countries. They're 45 years old, and we're really having some phenomenal time with Nikken. So thanks again, Gwen. Now we're going to jump back to Richmond, Virginia, where Mary Jazz Mayer, who's an intuitive healer, is going to share with you how she uses some of the Nikken technologies and products with her clients. So Mary, it's all yours.
Well, hello there. I hope everybody's having a great day. I just wanted to share with you a few things. Some of them may look familiar to you because a lot of other people use them in their wellness homes as well. I love to bring mine into my practice, and I love to be able to offer to my clients things that I feel really confident about myself and have already used. So one of the first things was being able to utilize these technologies that others have talked about. The MagFlex, I often use it preemptively outside when I'm doing my gardening. I just stick it back into my pants and ready to go. The other is being able to offer my clients the sleep mask, not because they're sleeping here, but because they're resting and doing relaxation work. And because it contains all 3 technologies in it, it also is flexible and can be used in other settings, putting it behind someone's neck, putting it on their chest, doing other things that might have had a discomfort when they came in, and this helps while we're doing our work together. And then one of the things I just love is this sleep system. And Barb has already talked about how Nikken in their wisdom took the sleep system and made it portable. I love that because I'm often having a portable practice myself. And being able to take this technology that's got one of the greatest things that I love about it, and my clients love, is that it helps, it is self-adjusting to the ideal temperature for the person. And it has a very soft inside. It opens up to a queen size, so it can go under or over. And that creates a wonderful environment. And then the grounding pad is something that I was aware of before I started working with Nikken 2.5 years ago. And this product, I think they have outdone themselves in regards to other kinds of products that are out there in the market. It has a beautiful, flexible size, shape. I often use it over and around when I'm working on the computer. And for my clients, I offer it to them to help bring the technology of the Earth's energy and the calming and rebalancing energy of the Earth into the house without having to be at the effect of the environment. So if we have a day that's kind of cool like today, or if something that's super hot, we can still have the earth's energy here. So I love to bring those to my clients. And before I finish, the one thing that brought me into the, that I was so excited about when I discovered Nikken was the water. So I have a Nikken waterfall in my kitchen. I use it for my clients and my Airbnb guests. And this bottle is an amazing addition to that because it has all the technologies of the Nikken waterfall with the portability of a bottle that I can take with me anywhere that I'm going. So I never have to buy bottled water. I can put in it any kind of water that is already drinkable, and then use this filter. And then inside, I don't know if you can see in there, there's magnets in that ring, and they are provide the extra addition of the declustering of the water molecules that allow them to be more bioavailable for the body. And I did this because I'm kind of a water snob. I used to double filter my water, and this thing allows me to have all these technologies less expensively, more portably, and on the go. So I love to share these with others as well. So thanks, Barb. Back to you.
Okay, Mary, thank you so much. Wouldn't you like to be one of her clients? Be cocooned in the natural energies and have all of that? That's wonderful. Well, in case you think we've forgotten about children and pets, we also have a very neat thing that written down here. I had to steal it out of my dog's crate, but we have a pet pad. And this pet pad is wonderful. Not only is it got the technologies in it, this unzips and you can wash this 1,000 times. I've had this probably 10 years. So it's a great little sleeping system for your pet. Now, in addition, and we'll go back to Sandra now because they have some application with this, but this is also something that you can use anywhere actually. But for our little pets, we love, love, love our pets, obviously. And so Gwen also talked about this little roller. Well, if you have that little doggy that's not feeling so good, you could just roll this up and down the spine. They calm down. You could just spin it. You don't even have to touch. If you just spin it, that you put the magnetic field throughout. We also have what we call a Kinko touch, which is a pulse magnetic field that you can use for us, for them. So it's a really, really, really wonderful thing. And our pets love the water. They love the water. They love the barley greens or the jade greenzymes that Mary talked about. My little dog gets a little quarter of a teaspoon on food every day. So there's so much we can do for our pets that we have too. So I'm going to jump back. You can see Sandra's got a pet pad there. Tell us how you use that pet pad, Sandra, because I know you don't have kids.
Thank you, Lord. Right now. God is so good to have given our Nikken research and development team the idea of having a pad for our pets that also fits ideally in a crib. This pad we have used several times when we've been having home meetings. Several times parents have brought their precious children, and some have been very, very active, let's say. We've had them go to this laying on the floor. They have jumped up and down on it, done tumbles, sat on it, and several times children that were very active just kept going back to this, and some have fell asleep on it, demonstrating that it releases tension, stress, and relaxes. So the kids have been a joy when they have been calmer, and this has allowed their parents to even absorb what we were sharing.
Thank you, Sandra. Now, I think she's being diplomatic. I bet they were rambunctious. And so it's a way to calm them down. In fact, Gwen, I remember when the grounding pad came out, how you were able to calm down your grandchildren. Do you want to speak to that real quickly? Because that's a really neat thing, I think.
It was on Christmas morning, and I was cooking breakfast, and they were just very rambunctious. They've been in timeout 3 times. And I told the girls to go get their grounding pads, lay it out on the floor, plug it in. And no kidding, 6 of the grandkids came and they gathered around. I took a picture of it. because their energy level was so high, and within minutes, they totally calmed down. And the 2-year-old, she went and sat on it with her bottom in her hand. She knew she needed extra. She was the most rambunctious. But all we did the rest of the day was tell them to go back and touch the pad. And they loved the feeling that they got from afterwards.
Thanks, Gwen. So what an application. I mean, how to calm down pets, animals, kids, kind of cool. Anyway, so what you've seen, and we've tried to demonstrate for you in all areas of your home, how you can set up your wellness home. You really need to have a wellness home. Start it anywhere you want. Start it with the water, start it with nutrition, start it with sleep, whatever it is, but get started. Nikken started, remember, with just insoles, and look what they've blossomed into. And what's so vital here, they really came up with solutions for all the vital areas of our life so that we can have a better way. So when it comes to hydration, sleep, nutrition, energy, it's just all there. And so it's pretty awesome. And it's a company that's so incredible in terms of their integrity and the fact that they've been around 45 years. So we really encourage everybody to do what we're doing, discover it, live it, and share it. And what if you could change what's going on in your life and your family's life with things so simple as this? That's why we love Nikken. That's why we want to share it with you. And we're so glad you could join us. So now we're going to stop the recording and see if anybody has some Q&A and any other comments you'd like to make.